Oh man. Oh, this one really pisses me off.
You know what really grinds my gears?
Look, I'm not gonna wax self-righteous. I'm not particularly a huge fan of the Grand Theft Auto series, but I do like me a good open-world sandbox game every now and then. I like some adventure. I like some exploring. I like to just get lost in the world and the lore. So when I heard about this new game coming called Mindseye that was created by former members of Rockstar and Infinity Ward and God knows who else, that it was aiming to be a serious sci-fi answer to Grand Theft Auto, I stood at attention. Well now, I've actually played Mindseye, after multiple patches have been released to supposedly fix its jack-in-the-box sized menu of issues, and my friends, I am sad to say that my enthusiasm has gazed upon a barren hellscape bereft of fun, awe, or passing distraction, and it's taken the coward's way out. Mindseye screams unfinished. It feels like scattered pieces of multiple failed ideas that were haphazardly stapled together and tossed out the car window onto the information superhighway just to see if anyone would be dumb enough to pull over and, I don't know, try to pick it up. Well, there was. Me. The plot revolves around a soldier who gets injured during a mission and wakes up with a brain implant and some of his memory gone. An old friend of his gets him a job at this security firm, a sort of Blackwater-style mercenary-for-hire company run by an Elon Musk type of brainiac who also's dying of a mystery ailment and has to spend hours a day in a special bariatric chamber a la Michael Jackson.
That's ignorant!
As our scattered-brained hero goes on various missions to spray bullets at people he assumes are the bad guys, he works hard to piece together the truth of what happened to him and why, while I tried to piece together enough interest to stay playing. What can I say about the look of this game? The closest word I could summon up to describe my opinion of its visuals would be ambivalence?
At the moment, I'm working on ambivalence, which means feeling two opposite, irreconcilable emotions about the same thing. As you can see, I haven't quite got the hang of that one yet.
On the one hand, there's some very nice texture work. The characters look good. Really nice facial animation, but yet, all of that is soured by this generic blandness to everything as far as the eye can see. Everything you see across the game's entire map looks like it was ripped right from an Unreal Engine texture and environments pack. You have a normal, everyday-looking southwestern American city with just a few future tech bits and bobs thrown around to try to make it look like a city of the future. But it just ends up looking like LA's been tossed into the Nevada desert with some robots walking around. It's like watching Stargate SG-1 and noticing for the first time that every planet looks like Vancouver. It's like watching that forgotten Gary Sinise sci-fi movie from 2001 called Imposter, and noticing that all the soldiers are wearing reused costumes from Starship Troopers. It's like watching an Uwe Boll movie unironically.
Because you know, there are all that rumors out that my movies are financed with Nazi gold, and what should I say? It's true. But
unfortunately, it's the same damn thing with the audio. The music can be great in places, but then it's marred by it sometimes just cutting out for no damn reason. The voice acting is really good, very well done in fact, but there's only so much you can do with this plot. Half of the acting is just potential dashed upon the bloody rocks of this soul-violating wet fart of a script. It's like watching James Earl Jones in Meteor Man.
So we do it.
Are you down with OBP? You know me.
The most heinous crime of all really is just the game itself. This is a linear cover shooter disguised as a sandbox adventure game. Just like Mafia: The Old Country, you have this great big open map, but you can't explore any of it. At all. The game forces you to follow its insipid plot from point A to point B, and if you try, even try, to veer just the littlest bit off the beaten path, it will game over your ass and send you right back to the start of the mission. I don't understand this. I don't understand it. A former founder of Rockstar helped make this. They know how to do sandbox. They damn near invented it. It's like they were headed in that direction and then, whoopsie, where didst our funding goeth? Let us retool this into a linear cover shooter and hopeth to not eateth our asseth. This was supposed to be sci-fi Grand Theft Auto. Cyberpunk 2077 in the third person, not frickin' Mindjack. I haven't seen a bait and switch this bad since Lieutenant Einhorn.
He found Captain Winky!
It's a trap!
Now look, if you've spent any time with the Uncharted series, for example, the gunplay will come naturally to you. Just don't go expecting any parkour or platforming or, fun. It's just gunplay. Nothing but gunplay. Everything in this game is rinse and repeat. You get sent on a job, you stake out the place with a drone, someone back at the base says, "Yep, there's people in there for you to kill, all right," and then you just walk in and start spraying bullets until no one can feel feelings anymore. It almost feels like a pre-alpha concept demo of a future game's gun combat with some cutscenes thrown in. Every now and then, the action is broken up by scripted car chases or flying the boss around in his huge super drone, sneaking around in headquarters trying to find clues about what's going on with you and your implant and your lost memories, but it still just boils down to you going where the game tells you to go and only leaving once you've sent everything and everyone to the damn grave. But the worst, the absolute worst, is what they have put on offer as a condolence prize for you paying your hard-earned money to not get the game that they advertised. Rather than at least try to flesh out their open world with eventual DLC full of side missions a la Mafia of the Old Country, they've decided it would be better and an infinitely cheaper idea to turn Mindseye into the cover shooter equivalent of Little Big Planet. Yeah, that's right, folks. User-generated content. Every now and then, during the main story, you'll run into what looks like Doctor Strange sling ring portals that take you into flashbacks, which are really just generic shooter levels with no plot. These levels are built using this same really basic design engine that's given freely to the public. And you don't even have to encounter these in-game. Oh no, the devs have been kind enough to set up the main menu to look more like the hub of a live service piece of trash, where you could just skip past the main campaign and just go straight to the user-created content section, which appears to be all made by the devs anyway, because no one besides me was dumb enough to pay money for this Frankenstein piece of shit.
My grandfather's work was doo-doo!
That is it for tonight. I am done. I have had it. Mindseye gets a 2 out of 7. Good God.
You! It's a trap!